Cyber traders, and happy Friday. We got 1 week under first week out of the way in March, and down 600 points. We had a little bit of correction yesterday. We had a little bit of a bounce back yesterday, but we're looking pretty good on certain stocks. You know, I'm not always a big fan of Fridays. Everybody will get ready for the long weekend. It's not that long. There's not like a holiday week, which I kind of hate. You know, I hate long weekends. It's another day not to make money, but we're getting a nice push on the PRSO. I know a lot of you here basically were trading it this morning in the pre-market and the day trading floor at Cyber Trading University. So really nice move on that stock. I mean, look at that, cheap, inexpensive. It started early too, around 8 o'clock this morning, which, you know, we usually start as always at, open up the room around 7:30 in the morning Eastern. So, if you missed it out and missed it and you got in around 8:15, you're looking amazing right here. And if you notice, program trading, we always say, starts at 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. The 9 o'clock program trading did kick in PRSO, and there's a shitload of buyers coming in. I'll show you in the next few moments, and including a bunch of other stocks also. But let's put this on the watch list and let's move on, look at a couple other ones. All right. But let's go see what just happened yesterday overall, because yesterday was a pretty active market and there's a couple of stocks that are out there. I want to kind of just share this with everybody that is here. These are our Thursday trades. It's going to put this in the Cyber Group room. And I mean, obviously you guys get the alerts, but those are the stocks that we traded for Thursday. A lot of brand name stocks were, moving. So it was a good short day, but there were a couple of good long stocks out there. You had the UVAX, which I don't really want to go, obviously it's more of a brand name, ETF. But even like this UCO, nice little move. You can see 25 to 31. The issues I just don't like the ETFs is that you just can't see the iceberg orders as clearly. Okay, that's the only issue that we have with that one. AMPX was another really nice early morning move, went from $13 to about $15. TPET, that was a great one. And you know what? It's still up big again today. This stock just all day was moving unbelievably. Once it broke the dollar move right there, this stock, look at it, went all the way to about 240. She's moving again this morning. I'm going to put this back on the watch list, but I'm going to put it on the B list. TPET. Petroleum stock, obviously with the war going on, anything with the word petroleum or, military, any of that stuff that's moving has obviously been a hot stock to watch. Even some of the drone stocks that we've been looking at also. A couple other ones I want to hit up before we go check out the watch list. PDYN is another one that did really well, very cheap, very not a super crazy moving stock, but that did okay. SCO was another one that did really well, went from 10 to 14. She's still holding pretty strong, testing some resistance levels back in October. So kind of will back off on that right now. TUB, was it TU? Oh, RB. That one was a great mover going into the after hours. It was this nice slow mover in the morning, but you could see this stock, we traded it back in September. It ran from $2 up to 20. She's been a pretty good mover. I'm going to put this back on the B list, TURB. And remember, we got two lists. We got the A list and the B list. I use that's like the wedding list. You got your people you want to invite, and you got people who might not accept to come. So you might have to give the B list. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the AB list and the wedding list, but I kind of use that terminology when it comes to trading stocks. But that's something that we'll put that out on the B list right there. Just two more I want to hit up, but there was a lot of great shorts too yesterday. BW was a good mover, and also TNGX. All these stocks were really, really good yesterday. Now on the short side, HIMS just, it was consolidating after all the bad news that came out on HIMS, and she was a good short yesterday at the open. She ran from that 1680 all the way down to 1580. Not a huge winner, but she was consistently going down. She's still going down right now. So HIMS, you got a lot of support levels on HIMS. If you look back from the month of February, there is support. Obviously, they're taking a very big hit. That was a fun stock for us for 2025. I mean, this stock was in the $20 range, ran all the way to 70, but nice mover. But listen, things change. Lyft, LY, I'm a very big fan of Lyft, but Lyft doesn't have the infrastructure that Uber has. Lyft, the issue they're having with Lyft, I mean, I can go on and on, talk about this stock, but regardless, it doesn't matter what I think or how I feel about it. It's what you are what the price of the stock says you are. All right. So stock is hovering at a big support levels, though. For the month of February and the month of August, you can see what happened in August of last year. This stock did make a nice little push up to 24. Let's see if it holds here. If we have some consolidation going on, it could be a swing trade. Remember, a lot of us are always looking for stocks on sale, and then we have clearance. So if this is stocks on, I wouldn't say this is on clearance. This stock right now has been on sale on the shelf for a little while. We'll see how she works out. We start seeing some movement, we will jump back in it. So we had that one. AEO is another one that was a good short yesterday. This stock has been having a good move. Did great in 2025, going from that $10 to almost 30. Now she's taking a big hit. Is the short going to continue? It looks like it could. American Eagle Outfitters. Everybody remember that stock, right? What is her name? Sweeney. That really good looking model. Really put a nice little jump on that stock on AEO, American Eagles, with her jeans commercial. Got a lot of scrutiny. Listen, bad publicity sometimes is good publicity. It worked really well for American Eagle, but long term, I don't know if I want to hold it at these dump prices. Just two more stocks I want to hit up really quick before we go through the watch list. We had the VSCO. That was also a great short yesterday after making a big run. And ALT was another short that was obviously going down over the course of the day. All right, now before we go through the watch list, just a couple quick announcements. We have a lot of new trial members that are here. I'm going to go through some of the watch lists. Some of you joined me yesterday at 12 o'clock for that open house. If you did miss it, it has been recorded. For some of you watching online, if you look on the top left-hand corner, if you take your phone, you could scan that QR code and you could get the recording, and you could also join us live here in the trading room. All right. So, and also the other big announcement is next week is the Cyber Expo. We're going to post that link up really quick. We got our keynote speaker is going to be Tom Sosnoff, the founder of Thinkorswim and Tasty Trade. He's going to be here. We haven't had him on our show, on our Cyber Expo, in about maybe 4 or 5 years. So we're really excited having him on. You don't want to miss that. And all those great speakers that are going to be there. We'll post a link. I'll have Rich post it for you. And I will have a video for you guys to register also. But we'll come back to that in the next few moments. Let's go through some of the stocks that are moving this morning, because there are some good ones that are moving. I'm going to go back to the PRSO. So you can see here, program trading did kick in on this stock around 9 o'clock. It ran from $1.56 all the way to $1.88. Some orders starting to show up over here on the bid. So it's holding here pretty strong. You can see it right there. It's still holding pretty strong at 175. Very inexpensive. Million shares already traded. Very tradable. It's probably going to get pretty volatile. We'll share the news with you in the Cyber Group room in the next few moments. But yes, this stock is already on the watch list. Biggest percentage gainer so far. All right. A couple of the stocks. Let's go at number 2. This stock looks like automatically buyout. Okay. Scratch. CRE was a huge run up early this morning. She's starting to trend down. Not a fan of that. Scratch. TURB looks pretty good right here. This stock, big push from after hours yesterday, but she is flat right now. She's been moving the last 3 days. She did great yesterday, okay? And, I'm going to put this back on the watch list, just like I showed you earlier. It was from yesterday, and sometimes they do make it in the morning. So it's not making the A list. It's going to make the B list, all right? Another stock that's moving this morning that had a good run yesterday, but I'm not really crazy about the spread right now. So I'm going to probably pass on this one. MOBX. Okay, so MOBX, we had a lot of fun with it. You saw the stock. We were trading the stock, and I'm not a fan trading anything under $1, but she did do pretty good. She's kind of building a Fausto flag right here. So she got really beat up from September from the bucks 20. This stock got just completely destroyed. We'll put this on the B list. Listen, it's got orders, it's got movement, it's got volatility. We're looking pretty good with that. All right. IBC on the downtrend. Okay, right now we're still at 18%. MVLL, not really liking it. That's an ETF right there. USEG, US Energy, a little slow, moving up. Not really that much action. Not that much action. This one, I don't know, not that much action. We just gotta pop a little bit on the Tubi. Somebody just came in here. I just saw a little big volume order just came in on it. Someone just bought like, I don't know, like 30, 40,000 shares on that stock right there. So if you notice, not a lot moving in the percentage gainers, and that is normal because it is Friday. All right. Losers. What do we got going to losers? Any good losers? Any good shorts? No, not really shortable. Not a good short right here. All these stocks, other than maybe this one on a little bit of a bounce, but it's a volatile stock, ugly spread. The Nut X. This one, no. All these stocks don't look any good here. New York Stock Exchange. Okay, so we got this stock, the BATL, that we've been trading for a while. Okay, so this stock's got good movement, good volatility. There's only one issue. She's pretty volatile for some of you that probably can't afford to trade it. This stock is just, out of all the stocks, due to the war, this one's been obviously doing one of the best. Okay. So BATL is still strong. Look at the bottom right-hand corner. Stock was right around $4. It's literally up about 500% on a swing trade. Like I said, she's still holding pretty strong. It's got good orders out there. There's a shitload of sellers that are load up right now from between $27 and $30. I'll just show you right here. See all those orders out there? Still a lot of orders out there trying to sell. So not really crazy about that. Be really careful with that one. TPET, we already know about. I already told you that one's on the watch list. As orders go, there's a 131,000 share seller, and this is just pre-market right at 250, which is right at those highs right around here. I see them out there right now, so just be careful of that one. But from yesterday, it's on the B list. It's not on the A list, okay? Now, this one, spread's a little big, tier size a little small. You see right here on level 2, you got a 76,000 share seller out there on the New York Stock Exchange right there. So this one's not bad. INDO. We've traded this stock many of times. We know how it trades. It's fun stock. We've done well with it. The UVAX, I think one of you just mentioned in there, Grant, it's moving up pretty nicely. But once again, this has a lot to do about the market movement. That pretty much does it there. New York Stock Exchange. This is a gap up while it's going down from the past 2 days. Scratch that one. The stock, no good. Gap, no good. Probably need to, that's about it. ASTX is probably ETF on ASTS, right? Yeah, that's the ETF on that one. New York Stock Exchange, any brand name stocks out there? Silver's moving up a little bit this morning. It looks like some of the stocks are starting to make a little bit of comeback. You know, NVIDIA's going down. Let's NVIDIA. Remember, NVIDIA has a lot of support levels at 175. Okay, let me just show you right here. A lot of buyers out there between 178 and 175. So it could be a good buying opportunity out there for that one. This is obviously trading with the market being down. All right. So listen, it's Friday. It's not really a great day. The greatest days to trade. Remember, hump day is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but it's still a day to make money. The market is open, especially there's 2 things we got to focus on. We are down pretty big. We are in the thick of this war with Iran. Certain stocks are going to get affected by it. And you know what? There's no better way to learn how to trade than be here at Cybertrade University and watch these day trades, okay? Because these day trades turn into the swing trades, and those swing trades turn into those options trades, okay? Some people are like, I don't really want to day trade, whatever, and I talk about it all the time. Well, listen, if you don't know what's happening over the course of the day, how are you going to protect your investments on your swing trades and your long-term trades? So thanks for being here. We're going to be right back. If you're watching on social media and you want to come join our trading floor, I'm going to post that little hype. I'm going to post that QR code. And you also have that email, ctu.co/free. It's co/free. free. All right. Josh, Rich, and myself will be back here in less than 15 minutes for all of you that logged into the Cyber Group room. And if some of you that are not, that's how you can get into the trading floor. We'll be here all day. We've been here for the past 35 years. Nothing has changed. Hopefully come and join us. And then remember the big event that we got going on, the Cyber Expo, our biggest event of the year, is next week. I'll have Rich post that link in there for you so you guys can register for it. We'll see you all there. I look forward to having you. And remember, our keynote speaker, my good friend Tom Sosnoff, the founder of Thinkorswim. I always call the founder of Thinkorswim, but you obviously, because he did kind of found that company. He just sold out from Tasty Works and Tasty Trade, and he started a new company, and we're looking forward to talk to him about it when he gets here. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Good luck trading. If I don't see you, enjoy your weekend.